Welcome back, Gale Force. Today we'll be talking about Garret, a unit from the Binding Blade, and first let's talk about his traits. Garret first joins you in Chapter 15 when spoken to by Lilina. He comes with okay bases in normal mode, but rather exceptional strength and skill for a Berserker in hard mode thanks to bonuses. His growths are abysmal, save for a 45% strength growth and a 70% HP growth, with none of his other growths rising above 25%. Garrett comes with a C rank in Axes and has the Wind affinity. His support partners are Gonzalez, Kath, Geese, Lilina, and Larum. On paper, Garrett may seem underwhelming, and, to be frank, on normal mode he is. However, thanks to his hard mode bonuses, he is a much better unit than would first appear provided the player is going to the Ilia route and not to Sakai. Garrett's innate critical modifier from being a berserker and C rank in axes allow him to wield killer axes, which can allow him to decimate Ilia's flyers with a bit of luck. While slow, he is not so slow as to be doubled by most enemies on this route either, and when given a speed wing, can actually double quite a few of the Pegasus Knights in turn. Moreover, thanks to the many mountain and river tiles on this route, he can often nestle himself away in a tile where his avoid will shoot through the roof and pick off enemies as they attack him. Obviously, Garrett is still a very flawed unit. He'll contribute next to nothing if the player goes to Sakai, and while his hit rate will be better than most other axe wielders at his join time, it's unlikely to get much better thanks to his measly 25% skill growth. Pairing him up with Lilina or Larum can somewhat mitigate this issue, but it will not fix his admittedly lacking defenses. While Garrett sitting on a mountain won't be the easiest target to hit, if something does hit him, his 10 defense and 5 resistance won't be doing much to stop it. Luckily, with a base HP of 55 on hard mode, he can still reliably tank a hit or two. Just be mindful that it's just a hit or two. In conclusion, Garrett is a highly underrated unit who is often ignored by players, but can become a reliable unit for your army until the end of the game provided you take the Ilia route. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and click the bell if you'd like to get notified when I post a new video. A special thank you to Patron 60 Sweep and Gorilla Danny for subscribing at the Paladin tier, and Bosnia for subscribing at the Great Lord tier. And also, to YouTube member Jerry for joining at the Paladin tier. I'd really appreciate if you checked out the links in the description if you can, but otherwise, have a great rest of your day.